A very warm welcome to each one of you. You have made a fantastic decision by choosing to participate in this wonderful meeting. Two things can happen to you at the end of this meeting. The first is that you believe the concept is irrelevant to you. The other thing which could happen to you is an exciting possibility that you would walk away realizing that you have hit a fantastic business opportunity, and then you begin to wonder, why have I not encountered this opportunity earlier in my life? As it is indeed a life-changing opportunity. So welcome friends to the gateway to success. Let's start by understanding what the needs of common man. If I were to use one word to summarize the needs of common man, it is freedom. Freedom from the poor health, the financial freedom, freedom from the encumbrances of time. So health, wealth and time, freedom of these really define success. For you, for me and for everyone around us. Now let us address the issue of earning and how this is related to freedom. What are the common modes of earning? You have two alternatives. Firstly, you can have a job of your own. The question here is to ask yourself whether having a job of your own will give you freedom from poor health, freedom from financial worries, freedom of time? The answer is no. The other opportunity that you have from earning is to do a business of your own that you may or may not give you the freedom of time. It may or may not give you the freedom from financial health, and we are not very sure at all if it will give you the freedom from poor health. But there is an industry which could potentially, if you work hard, if you work smart, and if you do the right things, brings to you all the dimensions of freedom that you are looking for. Freedom from poor health, financial freedom, as well as freedom in terms of flexibility of time. COVID has drilled a sense of reality into all of us and underscored the fact that nothing in this life is permanent. And what we need to look for after the onset of this virus is a business opportunity which is evergreen, which is resilient, stands for the test of time, and you will stand by regardless of the outside environment. The business opportunity we are going to present in front of you today, friends, is something like that. We all know that time and work are put together to bring money. And how does a common man earn income? Simple. He puts in a certain number of hours per day and he gets rewarded proportionally. The greater number of hours you put in, the greater you are rewarded. But it is linear. For example, if I get 100 rupees per hour, I can get 200 rupees for 2 hours, 1000 rupees for 10 hours and so on. And we are limited here by the fact that there are only 24 hours in a day. So this is called linear income. There is another type of income whereby your opportunity to earn is unlimited. And this is called residual income. To put it quite simply, in linear income, you earn 100% of your own efforts. In residual income, you earn perhaps 1% of the efforts of 100 people or 1000 people or 10,000 people who work with you as a team. Exciting, isn't it, as a concept? So let's understand residual income and its importance a little bit better. In case of residual income, unlike a fixed income, the money is earned long after the work has been completed, and in many cases, flows in for years together. The income that you need is generated even when you are not physically present. And that's the essence of residual income. There is total freedom, as even when you work for fewer hours a day, in the later stages, of course, not in the initial stages, the money continues to flow in. You tend to earn the same amount of income a day after the day, month after the month and year after the year. But what is it that brings this sort of income opportunity to us? It is a concept called franchising. This is arguably the world's fastest growing business model. An example of franchising would be what one sees in the restaurant industry. Brands like KFC and McDonald's will be very familiar to you. In the hotel industry, brands like Holiday Inn and Hilton are extremely popular. You must have heard of brands like Domino's and Crosswords and Lakme as well. They all work on the same system of franchising. So we have so far discussed the following. The concept of freedom, which has 3 dimensions: health, wealth and time. And the concept of limited income versus residual income. And obviously, for those who are interested in freedom, particularly financial freedom, the residual income opportunity sounds extremely exciting. One of the models for generating residual income is called franchising. Let's look at another example of franchising. All of you would have heard of McDonald's, which has several franchised outlets across the world. 36,000 and more. Ray Kroc, the founder of McDonald's, is also the father of franchising concept. In this concept, the brand owner, that is Ray Kroc, appoints franchisees who have permission to market the brand in different parts of the world. So, the blocks in yellow here are called the franchisees. Sounds exciting? Sounds good? However, there is a limitation here. The limitation is that if the franchise wants to appoint another franchise, that is not possible. Every new franchise is directly appointed by the brand owner, which in case is the family of Ray Kroc. This, in a sense, could be described as a limited franchising model. So the question is, would there be an unlimited franchising model or a franchising model without limits? Of course there is. And this is a model wherein the brand owner appoints franchisees and gives total freedom to each of the franchisees to appoint one or more franchisees as a part of his team. Remember, these are not the sub-franchisees, but every franchise appointed is called a franchisee. And the profit is shared in every reasonable and fair and just manner amongst the different franchisees based on their effort and time and toil. The Ray Kroc model is the franchising model with limits. This is franchising model without limits. And it would be very correct to say, in a very poetic manner, that the power of money actually comes from the power of many. I'll repeat that. The power of money comes from the power of many. This is the essence of the franchising model without limits. So, if you want to receive residual income, the best model to follow according to us is the franchising model without limits. And one such model which is gaining in popularity across the world is the direct selling model. Direct selling is an extremely large industry, $180 billion across the globe. It's already reached a great level of maturity in advanced countries like the US, China, Japan, Brazil, the whole of Europe, Thailand, and Malaysia, to name just a few countries. And it is growing much faster than many other forms of retailing. Let's understand direct selling in a greater bit of detail. But in order to do that, we must understand a complementary channel for reaching the consumer called traditional marketing. All of you must have heard this term called traditional marketing. But let's talk about it in some detail now to understand it a little better. In traditional marketing, there are a lot of expenses, and some of them are due to intermediaries. The goods move from the manufacturer through the warehousing agent to a super stockist or a sub-stockist. From the stockist, it moves to a wholesaler or directly to a retailer, and finally to the end customer or consumer. So, one has to pay the commissions to the stockists and the retailers. In addition to that, there is a cost of the field force. The sales forces companies employ for marketing these products. You must have encountered many salesmen who actually move from store to store for selling their wares. And then, of course, there are these costless advertisements. They call them the television commercials, where in some cases you find the celebrities endorsing the brands. And believe me, they cost a bomb. They're not in lakhs, but in crores of rupees. And in fact, you would have seen a number of advertisements in the events like IPL where the crores of money are spent for promoting the brand. And all this is a maximum of 30 to 40 seconds of the advertisement. How much can you understand about the product in 30 to 40 seconds? It's a very debatable question. So, the end customer is passive. He just receives what the retailer gives him. The advertisement is brief, and it's mostly one-way communication. It is from the brand owner or the manufacturer to the customer. And there are limited options for the end consumer to reach out directly to the manufacturer for interaction on their product experience. So, this is traditional marketing. Just to give an idea of expenses involved in traditional marketing, there are companies that pay up to 10% to the stockist, 20% to the retailer, which makes it 30%. Another 10% for the sales force, that makes it 40%. And anywhere in between 10 to 50% on advertising, if not more. So, it would be reasonable to assume that around 40 to 60% of the expense is spent on the handling intermediaries, as well as the sales force, as well as advertising. So, it's a model with a lot of costs. Is there a smarter model to reach the consumer? The answer is yes. The smarter model is direct selling, where goods move straight from the brand owner to the end customer. There are no stockists, there are no retailers, there is no sales force appointed by the company, and there is no costly advertisement. In fact, there is advertising, but the advertising is high quality training and communication, which is not 30 seconds, but up to 30 minutes of detailed product training, which takes place from the company distributors or the company itself to the customers. The seller is also a customer, and there is a constant two-way dialogue between the buyer and the seller. Many people believe that the direct selling products are expensive because a lot of commissions are given to the distributors. Not at all. In most cases, the commission given to the distributor or the end customer of the company is equal to this amount the company spends to the stockist, sub-stockist, sales forces, and costly advertisements. It is just that this money is channeled to the end customer, who becomes also a walking, talking brand ambassador. So that's the direct selling model. Arguably, a much smarter than the traditional marketing model. So we have covered the following concepts so far. The idea of freedom, health, wealth, and time. The concept of residual income versus fixed income. The business model of franchising without limits. A deeper understanding of what are the elements of traditional marketing. And now, let's enter the world of direct selling. I'm sure you would be pretty excited and interested to know more about direct selling industry. The first question that you need to ask yourself is that yes, if I have decided to embrace direct selling as a career opportunity for me or even as a part-time opportunity, how do I select a good direct selling company? Because if you selected a good direct selling company, your chances of success multiply many folds. There are 6 qualities or attributes that you need to look for while selecting a good direct selling company. The first of these is products. Products are often defined as the heart of direct selling businesses. So the question you need to ask yourself is, does the company have a range of high quality products for daily use? The products that have a meaning in the consumer's life and help to build a relationship with the consumer for a lifetime? It is often said that poor quality products mean a company that is not so good. Average quality product represent an average company, and high quality product represents a star direct selling company. So, the first thing that you need to look at is the quality and the nature of products that the company has, including a range of products that the company has. The second important aspect of evaluating a direct selling company is the concept of proof. Every single direct selling company which approaches you will talk of very bright things to happen in the future. But hey, have you ever asked them, what about the past? Please tell me, how successful have you been in the past? So every good direct selling company worth its salt must demonstrate a proven track record of success. Because as it is said, the past is often a reflection of the future. The third thing, which has now become a mantra everywhere, not only in direct selling industry, but in all industries, is how easy is it to do business with the company? How are the systems of the company? How is the payment pattern of the company? Does the company pay its distributors on time? How many product distribution centers the company have? So that one doesn't have to travel too far to pick up the products. These are all important attributes for the ease of doing business. The fourth point, which is extremely important, is that does the company have an education system which is standardized and common for all the distributors? Does the company have a system that will help impart product knowledge and help promote the products to the end consumer? Does the company have a system whereby it explains the business plan and the opportunities thereof for wealth creation? Does the company have a system by which, regardless to whatever happens, there is a huge self-development opportunity in skills and knowledge for the distributors? This is an important aspect to understand. The fifth point relates to leadership. Leadership in a good direct selling company is of two types: leadership in the management and the leadership in the distributor community. Are the leaders competent? Are they loyal? Are they service oriented? You'll find these answers to this extremely important while determining your choice of the correct direct selling company. And finally, as it is said, the lifeline of the direct selling company, the business plan, is also called as compensation plan. Is the business plan fair? Does it reward me more for my efforts than for luck? Is it something that can give me a supplementary income as well as create a huge wealth generation opportunity for me? So, these are some of the questions that you need to probe before selecting a good direct selling company. Now, is there any direct selling company in the world which is 10 on 10 in each of these 6 points? Probably not. And if you search for a company which is 10 on 10, on each one of these, you'll probably find it hard to locate a good direct selling company. However, there are companies in this world, particularly in India, who rank 10 on 10 on 2 on 3 of these attributes and in a high 8 on 10 or 9 on 10 on all the others. And now, having understood the concept of direct selling, we propose to introduce you to one such company based in India which scores extremely high on each of the 6 attributes that one needs to look for while selecting a direct selling company. Here is a company with fantastic products in the wellness and personal care sectors, a home care range as well as agriculture products, a range of over 100 products that makes you look good and feel good. The company is the owner of 6 brands, including names like Elements Wellness, On and India Grow, catering to all segments of consumers across ages, across needs, and across multiple occasions. Many of these products come with the prestigious Ayush Premium Mark, which is a certification of the highest level of quality for Ayurvedic products. The flagship product of the company comes with an ORAC value certification, which we shall talk about later in this program. Most importantly, these products are created, conceptualized, and developed by some of the best names in the industry. Our chief consultant is Mr. K.K. Rajesh, and our eminent panel of scientists and advisors include names like Dr. D.B.N. Narayana and Dr. Goundan. These 3 gentlemen have a tremendous experience in the traditional marketing industry and have been working for almost the last 1 decade with this company, creating products that are targeted at discerning customers in the direct selling industry. Let's talk about the flagship brand of this company called Elements Wellness. In the year 2019, it was recognized as the best healthcare brand by the Economic Times Group, which, as you know, is a part of India's #1 media house, the Times of India. The good news is that after a period of 2 years gap due to the onset of COVID, in 2022, Elements Wellness has once again been recognized as the best healthcare brand so far. That's 2 years of consistent quality, which has been recognized by one of the leading media groups in the country. Here are some of the products of Elements Wellness. There is a product for liver health called Livergen. There is something for cough relief. There is a product for the menstrual health of women. There's a product which is good for the circulatory system. A product that heals wounds, containing a special ingredient called Manjistha. A product for male vitality, a completely natural alternative to the potentially harmful contemporary drugs. And this is based on the goodness of Ayurvedic herbs. A unique product for the management of stress, another for building immunity. A product for cardiac health, and a product that detoxifies various organs of the body to help lead an energetic life. A product for the management of the body temperature. A product that provides relief from the muscular aches, pains, and mild infections through the external massage. A product to build iron levels up in the body. A calcium supplement. Something for thyroid health. And one of the latest blockbusters, a product to promote microcirculation in the lungs and enhance breathing capacity. Recently, the company has also launched a formulation of a unique combination of two bacteria in a probiotic formulation along with an Ayurvedic herb called Guduchi. This is probably the first of its kind product in the world. The company also has a solution to manage renal stones, a product to promote metabolism and manage weight, and also a protein powder for nutrition. In addition to this, the Elements Wellness range has a vast array of personal care products, including toothpaste, face washes, body creams, and shampoos, which help the consumer look good all the time. There is also a product for the feet and heels. There is a nasal spray that helps prevent the entry of virus and fantastic product for eye health, particularly for those who use a lot of smart screens, which all of us do every day, isn't it? The On and On brand is another strong brand in this company. It's got a blockbuster product called 95, which has an oxidant radical absorption capacity, known as auric value of more than 9 lakhs per packs. It is a powerful drink for boosting the immune system and is a favorite among its distributors as well as customers outside the distributor fraternity. There is a product for sugar management called Dibolive, which is made from 100% stabilized allicin based on a technology which is very unique and very powerful. It also protects from other health ailments and provides overall immunity. It's made from 100% natural ingredients. There is a nutritional supplement called NutriLife, which provides balanced nutrients through micronutrients, macronutrients, minerals, vitamins, and other health promoting ingredients. Products like Spirulina Gold and Kavach Prash are immunity boosters for every organ and organ system in the body. The On and On brand also has a range of personal care products. This company also has, under the brand of IndiaGrow, a range of powerful agricultural products which facilitates the healthy growth and complete care for agricultural produce of every farmer. There is a New Star brand which boasts of a high quality mass price range of personal care products. There is the MI Home brand for the home care range and the Ahar brand, which is the food umbrella for the great product. There are many direct selling companies which might boast of a fantastic future and tell you that they are going to do X, they are going to do Y. But the simple question we need to ask them is, that's all fine, but what have you done in the past? Give me proof of the fact that you have been successful and have been great track record. Well, this company can boast proudly of such a great track record. There are more than 20 distributors in the highest rank of diamond. Over 14,000 foreign trip achievers who have gone for one or more company-sponsored overseas trips. More than 60,000 rank achievers and around 75,000 distributors who have successfully completed the examination conducted by the government under the PMKVY scheme under the auspices of the Skill India mission. There are many more such achievements which the company can boast of. These are just a few highlights. The next aspect that we need to look at in any good direct selling company is the ease of doing business. The ease of doing business basically has three components. First, how easy is it to access the products? Second, how regular is the incentive? And third, what is the system for management of customer feedback and complaints? This company can boast of great achievements on each of these fronts. It's got over 800 pickup centers and franchisees across the country so that every product is available within easy reach of every distributor of the company. This company has been making timely incentives to its distributors week on week since its inception in 2013, so they are able to get their hard-earned money in time. It also has a robust system for grievance solution and resolution of complaints. In fact, it would not be untrue to say that the company management is personally available 24/7 for all its distributors pan-India. The next aspect of the great direct selling company is the presence of an education system. This company has tied up with a very powerful partner called Harvest Success Academy to provide product knowledge and build capability in areas like product retailing, direct selling skills, and leveraging the power of the business plan. The trainings are conducted in 8 to 10 vernacular languages. Till date, the company has delivered trainings in over 300 cities across the length and breadth of the country, resulting in the quick upskilling of lakhs of distributors. The fifth attribute that one needs to look for in any direct selling company is the quality of leadership, both in terms of management and field leadership. The field leaders of this company are competent, loyal, and extremely well trained in the art of direct selling. In fact, many in the field leadership can well be described as being PhDs in terms of their competence in the direct selling. Such is their level of knowledge. They are icons upon themselves and have great reverence and the respect amongst the common distributors of the organization. The management is competent, loyal, and extremely service oriented. And together, the leadership of management and the field leadership forms a very powerful combination which makes most distributors in the organization a set of highly motivated and successful individuals. Ultimately, each one of us wants to do a business which rewards one's efforts in a handsome manner. Finally, the sixth important attribute while selecting a direct selling company is to evaluate whether the business plan is rewarding. Meaning, whether it rewards the distributor more for his efforts than for being lucky. And indeed, this company has a rewarding, in fact, very rewarding business plan. There are various types of incentive in this plan, based on the eligibility criteria. The major 5 waves in which the income can be earned in this company are: first is retail income, the second is the sales turnover bonus, the third is rank income, the fourth is performance bonus, and the fifth is called monthly loyalty bonus. Apart from the above, there is also a royalty income, which is for the highest ranking distributors of the company. This plan is elaborate yet easy to understand. But do request the person who has invited you to this meeting to explain to you in greater detail the nitty-gritties of the fantastic business plan of the company. The first method of earning is called retail income. Distributors have the privilege of buying the products from the company at the distributor price, which is also called as DP. And when they retail it at MRP to an end customer, they can earn anywhere between 10 to 30%. For an extremely competent distributor, retail income can become a handsome and a continuous source of regular income. The second type of incentive is called as sales turnover bonus, or STB. The sales turnover bonus is a certain percentage paid out on the organization's sales generated by distributors. For example, up to 75 business volume or BV can be generated against the purchase of rupees 100 worth of products. So let us say you, the distributor, have sponsored Mr. Amar and Mr. Avtar in one line of your organization and sponsored Mr. Akbar and Anthony in another line of your organization. Mr. Amar and Mr. Avtar is referred to as being an immediate downline associate in organization 1, and Akbar and Anthony are referred to as being an immediate downline associates of yours in organization 2. Let us assume that Amar and Avtar together generate a purchase value for a business equivalent to 10,000 BV in their organization, and Akbar and Anthony together generate a business value of 10,000 BV in their part of the organization. The weekly incentive will be 12% of 10,000 BV generated, which will amount to rupees 1200. As would be obvious by now, as the turnover of the organization increases in terms of BV generated by self and team, you continue to get 12% of the business value generated by you in the organizations. A maximum STB incentive of 2,10,000 rupees per week can be achieved. So the first form of income is retail profit, and the second form of incentive is the sales turnover bonus. In addition to this, there is a performance bonus and the star performance bonus, where the global business volume of the company will be shared equally amongst all the eligible achievers, and a separate pool is created for the individual rank, which will then be redistributed according to the BV of the eligible distributors. For further clarifications, if any, it is requested to please ask the person who invited you to explain the same in greater details. So this is the third type of earning. The fourth type of earning is called the rank income, where there is a commission which is generated depending on the rank, ranging from 2% on the group business volume to around 7% of the group business volume, subject to, of course, certain conditions. The fifth type of income is called the loyalty bonus, eligibility conditions of which will be explained to you by the person who's brought you into the business. One of the most interesting aspects of the business plan is something called as diamond royalty, where a certain percentage of the global business volume of the company is allotted for distribution to the distributors holding rank of diamonds and above. Therefore, we have detailed 5 types of incomes: retail profits, sales turnover bonus, performance bonus, rank income, loyalty income, and in addition is the royalty bonus to the diamonds and above. There is also a fantastic feature that the company has, which is called the nomination feature. In the unfortunate event of something happening to the distributor, the deceased distributor's nominee is permitted to conduct the business in the same manner as the deceased distributor. There is also automatic eligibility for Rs 3 lakhs worth of accident insurance for the active rank achievers. There are many more such features in the business plan of the organization which make it one of the most rewarding plans in the direct selling industry. Well, you'll now be intrigued and eager and keen to know the name of this company. The name of this company is My Lifestyle Marketing Global Private Limited. It is one of the leading direct selling companies in India in terms of turnover, track record, as well as reputation. So after listening to all this, would you agree that there is a company which has all the qualities and the attributes that you need while selecting a good direct selling company to partner with? It has got top quality products like Elements Wellness on and on in the area of wellness and personal care, daily use of products and agricultural products. Elements Wellness has been twice the recipient of the Best Healthcare Brand recognition in 2019 and in 2022. The company has got a proven track record of success with more than 20 Diamond Plus rank achievers, as well as over 14,000 people who have traveled overseas on company-sponsored trips. 800 plus centers, regular weekly payments since inception, and a strong system for complaint resolution and grievances management that makes it very easy to do business with the company. There is Harvest Success Academy to hold your hand, minimize chances of failures, and increase your probability of success. Competent, loyal, highly proficient management and leaders, and of course, a highly rewarding business plan which provides not one but more than 5 waves of earning income in addition to the facility of accident insurance as well as the great feature of nomination facility. It is a company which possesses all the attributes that are required for the great direct selling companies. It has got an ISO 9001 2015 certificate for quality management. It is a member of FICCI. It's also a member of the Federation of Direct Selling Association, FDSA, and it is proudly the sponsor of a number of certifications for its distributors and a part of the PMKVY program under the umbrella of the Skill India mission. So, if you want to lead your life, your style, I think it's well worth it to consider choosing My Lifestyle as your partner in progress. As they say, if you want to get something in your life you've never had, you will have to now do something you've never done in the past. So come, let's join hands together to obtain freedom from poor health, freedom from time, and most importantly, financial freedom. Let's succeed together in a big way. Thank you for your patient listening, and I hope that after listening to this presentation, you're far more convinced that all your dreams will come true with the complete and constant support of My Lifestyle Marketing Global Private Limited. Looking forward to a successful association with us.